Hello and welcome back everyone. It is your girl Cassandra Olivia back with yet another hair tutorial. But to begin this tutorial, I wanted to show you guys a package that I received from a company called Rose Forever. You guys have seen them several times on my channel. I believe this is the third rose box that they sent me. So they sent me the Essential Black Velvet Ivory 9-inch rose box, and it comes with 9 white roses that are beautifully lined up, as you can see in this package. So I just want to show you guys that I actually do have this in my salon suite. A lot of times I keep it on my mirrored chest, or I will sit it on my little what is this called, my stand near my my dryer. But I just want to show you guys how this looks really quickly. And I love the fact that this box is black and velvety. If you guys have followed me for a while, you know that my room is like black and pink, so I thought this was really cute and a nice little switch up from like the white or clear. But you can definitely select different colors of these roses, and also different color boxes and packaging sizes and shapes. And I also want to mention that they gave me a discount code for you guys, which I will drop down below with the link. It is Cassandra25 to save $25 off. So now that I got that out the way, I have my beautiful client Shianta. She's literally been coming to me since 2015, guys. Faithful client, close friend of mine. She's amazing. So she wanted to come in and have a red hair transformation. So you guys know I like to set up before my clients come in. So I already had her towel and her cape. I used 2 bleach proof towels or color safe towels that I get off of Amazon. I will link those below. I also use my frame art cape that has the hand insert, so that way my clients can text. And then I also have a backwards bib that I put on. And then in the beginning, you guys just saw me put on my chair cover, so that way my chair, I don't accidentally splatter hair color on my nice chair. And it's been working so far so good for 2 years. So another thing that I want to mention that you guys can't see in this video is that I do have a big burnt mat or like baby cloth on the floor. It's like one of those big silicone mats that you put under like a high chair. I saw this on Amazon as well, and I decided to put that under my chair every time that I do a color service, just to avoid me getting any stains on my light floor. So that is an additional step. If you do have a salon suite that is super light like mine, you just want to make sure that you are not staining your floors, because I'm a person that looks at stuff like that, and I try to keep my suite as clean as possible because I've invested a lot of money to renovate my room. So here I'm just showing you guys in real time. I'm just detangling her hair. She did have in a protective style for about 2.5 to 3 months. So we're just going in. I'm just brushing all the dead hair and everything else. She did have quite a bit of buildup and product on her hair. I believe that the stylist that did her braids used like Shine and Jam or some type of like hold edge control. So I am just being thorough and making sure to detangle the hair. So if you're wondering why I'm doing it on dry hair, that is the reason. Because if you decide to just shampoo the hair or put the product on the hair and start doing the hair color process, by the time you get her to the shampoo bowl to rinse all the color off, it will mat and lock up, and then you will have a big bird's nest, and you do not want to lock your client's hair up like that. So that is the reason why I'm going in on dry hair, but I am being gentle and taking her hair in sections, and I am not hurting my client in any way. So I just want to show you guys that in real time. So just make sure that if you do have a natural hair client coming in to get color, if their hair is already straight or pretty much good to go, or already shampooed like a day or two before, that's fine, it's straightened. But if you have somebody that has like super curly hair that you don't feel comfortable with getting through, or somebody that just took out a protective style, braids, crochet, any type of style like that, you just want to make sure that you are basically getting out all of the dead hair, so that way, again, all that shedding hair when you shampoo at the shampoo bowl does not clump up together. So y'all, I could not find my frame art gloves online anywhere. They were out of stock. So I did cheat on them and get these. I don't even know what these are. I think they're Color Track gloves. They're also pink. I got these at my local Salon, Centric. And I'm just showing you guys the frame art fools I'm using. Of course, my frame art, everything, my brush, my comb, my bowl, my scale, my foils. The only thing that's not frame art is the developer and the lightener. So they did send me these really cute foils a while back that I showed on my channel. So I'm just going in, I'm showing you guys what volume developer I'm going to use. I am going to go in with a 7 volume just to give her a little lift. We want to get her to like an orangish yellow color, not a pale yellow, just like an orangey yellow, brassy yellow, if you will, because she wants to go brighter red. So for this client, she wasn't sure how bright she wanted to go, so I'm going to put one red on her first, and then as you'll see towards the end, I will go through and highlight her hair just a little bit with a 7 volume mixed with Olaplex. Of course, I can't remember if I did that on camera or not, but just know that I always use Olaplex in every hair coloring service. I will say the thing about Blonde Me, if you do not have Olaplex or you forget to use it for whatever reason, Blonde Me does have similar properties as Olaplex. So anybody that uses Lightener, if you've used like BW2, you know how when you mix it and it's really harsh, this Lightener smells very good. It's almost like a light fragrance, but it's not perfumey smelling, because I'm big on that. So it doesn't smell harsh at all, and it's actually better for the hair. But I do like to add Olaplex in with this. But if you don't, it's not a super big deal, but I just like to make sure that I am covering my clients in every aspect, okay? So I just want to put that out there. So as you guys can see on the screen, I'm just showing you guys the ratio, and I am going to part her hair into 4 sections, and I'm just going to start applying the lightener on each section. You can go ahead and use a mesh sheet. That's what I have from Framar as well, and I'm just using that to make sure that her hair does not touch the backwards bib that she has on her hair. But this is optional. I just do this trying to keep my sections clean, so that way when she goes back to the bowl, I don't have to worry about her smushing the back of her head or anything against that backwards bib. So this is an additional step that I take. I'm just doing the very bottom part of each section with a Framar mesh sheet, just to make sure that I keep everything nice and clean and that she doesn't have lightener splatter all over her back in the cape, okay? So I'm just going to go in and do this first section, and then you can pre-line your sections as well, and then just go in and separate every subsection. And I'm going to leave this in and speed it up so that way you guys can know what I mean. And I'm not hitting the roots. The reason being, if you guys have watched my videos, you do not want to hit the roots first with lightener. The reason being is because the scalp produces a lot of heat, meaning that if I were to put the lightener in from root to the end of her hair, the roots will process so fast because the heat from her scalp will help to elevate that developer, and then she will have what we call hot roots. So her roots will be like a platinum blonde or a really, really, really light blonde or yellow, and then her ends will still be like processing, trying to catch up. So you always want to do the mid shaft to ends first, and then once you're done doing that, I go ahead and do the roots last. In this video, I ended up putting the lightener on, and even though her hair is pretty dark, it was lifting pretty quickly. So to avoid me over processing or over lifting her hair, I did it in 2 steps. So I went ahead and did the mid shaft to ends first in every section, rinsed that out, and then I just went back in while her hair was just towel dried, and then I hit the roots afterwards. Okay, so you're gonna see me do this, and I will be sure to drop the formula and everything down below, as well as all the products that I use, down to like my combs, my capes, my Olaplex products. You do have to be licensed to use some Olaplex products, I will mention that, but overall you can get your hands on pretty much 99% of the things that I use in this video. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for, and I hope that I help somebody in some way learn how to do hair color just a little bit easier.
friends come in droves. Take flight, was never on the same court. Them guys, not I. Before you judge a book, try reading it. Before blasting all of your Insta feeding it, lying through your teeth. So how about you try wiping the lens for taking the picture first? It'll save you some time. You can peek all you want, but you're broken in mind. Check on the motor inside. Niggas be parasites, feeding off you till you run out of fuel. Then they run to the moon. I ain't surprised, guys. No.
Also, if you have made it this far, please be sure to like and subscribe. You don't necessarily have to comment, but comments do boost my videos, so please just drop a comment, even if it's like a short little sentence or hey, this is nice or whatever. I would really appreciate that. And I'm working on my membership. Again, I mentioned this last time, but I'm just trying to find somebody to do like cute emojis and things for you guys. But I am going to do a membership where I post all my videos start to finish unedited and basically show you guys everything behind the scenes in case you want like a little bit more in depth, a walkthrough. So that is coming soon as well. It's just been a really busy month for me, and you guys will know soon on that tab. I will post all the tea. So yeah, this is me just going in. Again, her hair is not blow dry. I'm just going in and applying that lightener on her roots now. And as you can see, I'm not going all the way up to where the blonde meets. The reason being is because whenever you put on lightener, it does expand, meaning that it will reach that point. And if I need to go back in and blend it, I will. But I try not to overlap the lightener, okay? So that is another thing that's very important. So I did put her red on at the bowl, and I will show you what formula I use. I will link that down below. And I just went in, actually, I used half 5.RV and 6.RR by Redken. And then I mixed that with Shade DQ solution. And then I just applied that all over and let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then after that, she decided she wanted to go a little bit brighter. So I'm just going in with another 7 volume with Olaplex and just highlighting a couple pieces throughout her hair with the frame art foils. It took me maybe 10 minutes, if that. And then I'm just going to go back over with the Red Kicker by Redken. And then I'm also going to go over with Pravanna Red. And then on her roots, I did go in and just put 5 RV just to give it a little bit more of a dimensional root shadow, like a dark red feeding into a light. I'm losing my voice. Oh my goodness. So I'm actually doing this. My client comes in an hour. It's almost 9 o'clock, but I decided to come in early so that way I can clean up my suite and get this voiceover done. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I feel like I was super thorough with this, but maybe I forgot something. I don't know. But again, I'm just going through it. And again, once I'm done applying her color and everything, I did go in with Olaplex number 2, let that sit for about 20 minutes, and then I went in with my Matrix Keep Me Vivid shampoo and conditioner because she does have a bright red hair color. You want to avoid that from fading. So another thing I do is I recommend what to use at home. So I always show my clients that on Amazon. I also show them the Olaplex products in case they want to just do something at home with their hair. They can maintain it in between, and we can minimize any damage to the hair, because at the end of the day, that is what's most important to me, just having a client with super healthy hair. And it's so funny, I recorded this like a month and a half ago. The client in this video is actually coming today. So it just all worked out, and this was my sign to let me know, like, girl, you need to edit this video because of what the heck. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't, follow me on Instagram at _CassandраOlivia. Again, I will link everything down below in the video. And then when I'm finishing her off, I am going to go in with some Olaplex products and some leaf and flower products. I like to use the molecular oil and the 7-minute blowout. I also like to use their anti-frizz spray just to keep everything nice and uniform. And I am going in with my Rust Speed Freak blow dryer, and I'm going to go in with my custom flat irons as well. They are out of stock, but they will be in stock very soon. So keep an eye out for that. And this is just how the color came out. As you can see, it's red with a lot of dimension, which we love. So I'm just going to press her out, add some curls, and then show you guys the end result. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope everybody has a wonderful and productive day. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye. I had to jump back in real quick just because I knew somebody would say something about this. I did trim her hair and I pulled it out at a 90 degree and I'm creating my base, but I didn't put the entire hair trim video on YouTube just because I post other hair trim videos. So in case somebody's like, oh my gosh, she didn't pull it out, I did. I just didn't put it in this video because this video is already super long to me and I didn't want it to be too long. So I'm just overall showing you that I did go in and trim her ends just to clean everything up. But again, I did the rest of it off camera. So now I'm just going in again with my custom flat irons and I'm just curling her hair. Then I'm going to put in some edge control, run my fingers through. We're going to play around with the styling and I'm going to leave the end result in so you can see that she loved her hair. She posted me on Instagram, shouted me out. She's been coming for a long time, so I knew she would love it. We did a consultation while she came in previously, so I knew exactly what she wanted and we did that. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching my red hair color transformation video and I will see you guys later.